tight. Your pulse, a frequency I hate. Digitize fever, pre-render fate. The quill mistake. The calm is key. Tension is tight. The sky is a shroud of sulfur and gold. The secrets of engines are centuries old. Up on the platform, the copper shines bright, a monument built for the end of the light. The gears are engaging, the sequence begins to wash away Greece and Victorian sins. The copper gallows swing for the gears, harvest of iron, a bucket of tears. Gravity pulls where the steam cannot go. The machine is above and we rot below. The rope is a cable of braided steel wire. The priest is a stoker who feeds the blue fire. Polished and gleaming, the armature waits to swing us through silence to industry's gates. No velvet, no hemp, just the cold touch of tin. The cycle is ending, let the stamping begin. The dirty BPM beat becomes isolated. Between each stamp a female voice whispers a series of numbers like a pressure gauge reading. 14, 19, critical, release. Release. The copper gallows swing for the gears, a harvest of iron, a bucket of tears. Gravity pulls where the steam cannot go. The machine is above and we rot below. Pull, the copper is cold, final pressure 0. drown the engine in the salt of 1,000 frozen tears, and left the carpet to rot at the end of the line. The movement is heavy, and the joints are beginning to seize, locked in a posture of prayer to a broken God. Oh, the movement stops here. The friction is our only fear. Everything is still. Rusted shut in the belly of the deep machine. The ghost of the motion is the only thing we've ever seen. Frozen in the amber of the grease and the grime, a permanent statue at the edge of the end of time. Rusted shut. Rusted shut. The red dust is settling over the eyes of Newfoundland crew. The blueprint is buried under a layer of ancient flakes. There is nothing left for the hammer and the nail to do. The structure is solid until the foundation finally breaks. We are the iron that forgot how to bend for the flame. No more turning, no more burning. The pressure is gone. The winter goes on. Static in the veins, silence in the chains. The door Your soul is the gear. The machine is divine, 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 divine. the assembly line. Cogs in the catacomb, turning in the deep, where the metal waits and the martyrs sleep. Grind the marrow, grease the wheel. The only prayer is the scream of steel. Skeleton frames of brass and gold, a clockwork secret never told. The piston strikes a heavy knell, heaven's engine in the mouth of hell. Nick, the guys held the slave that they killed. Cogs in the catacomb, turning in the deep, where the metal waits and the martyrs sleep. Grind the marrow, grease the wheel. The only prayer is the scream of steel. Cogs in the catacomb, turning in the deep, where the metal wakes and the martyrs sleep. Left to right, the shadow falls across the suit on the factory walls. No plea for mercy, no room for grace. The brass hand moves across the face. Swing, wait, decide your fate. The pendulum, the heavyweight. One beat for life, one beat for bone. The verdict is carved in iron and stone. The cable grows in the velvet dark, between the poles, a dying spark. A mechanical judge with a frozen eye, measuring out the time to die, 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 die. The percussion changes the 30 BPM beat, is now accompanied by the sound of a guillotine blade being sharpened. Stamp. The rhythm is law, the rhythm is pure. The machine is the ghost, the machine is the cure. Swing, wait, decide your fate. The pendulum, the heavyweight. One beat for life, one beat for bone. The verdict is carved Deep in the marrow of the mountain where the daylight dies, the rhythmic shivering of the floor begins to wake the stone. We are the senses watching through 1,000 glass eyes, while the vibration hums a secret song inside the bone. It doesn't matter if you run or if you choose to hide, the frequency is finding every hollow space inside. Can you feel the floor? Can you hear the roar? The rhythm is like, it's the iron pulse beating in the dark below, the only direction that the heavy shadows know. A tidal wave of lead moving through the factory veins, the sound of the power breaking all the earthly chains. The pulse, the iron pulse, the iron pulse. The pistons are breathing a fog of sulfur and of soot, measuring the distance by the heavy falling of the foot. We are the conductors of a symphony made of black oil, winding the world around a massive electrified coil. Every rotation is a promise that the cold won't end, a rigid logic that the soul was never meant to bend. One beat to remember, one beat to forget.